Tuesday night, 10th of March 2026. Time is now 7:19 Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Ordinarily, I just leave my clocks running the way they do year-round on the mount. So it's really 6:19, probably some 45 minutes before the sky gets dark enough to view. Now, if you're familiar with Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, about 85,000 miles in diameter. Circumference is 3.14 times that, roughly. So about 304 times 85 let's call it 250,000 miles around. And what we're seeing now is Jupiter with the GRS prominent on the southern equatorial belt, exiting to its, let's see, I always have to figure this out. So sun rises in the east, sets in the west, so it must be exiting to the west. All the planets except for Uranus, I believe, spin normally like that. This may be as sharp a view as I've gotten of the red spot yet. I've only had one previous one. Jupiter's rotation cycle is about 10 hours, a little less than 10 hours. And the red spot's going to only be prominently visible about 2/3 of a rotation on the side facing us. So it'd have to be within 1/3 of the central meridian of Jupiter going north and south. I think this is a pretty sharp view. It looks a bit darker. Unfortunately, there's no way to just do stacking. I'm using the ASI capture real time. All it does is capture like a movie. This particular movie is being captured with a gain of 227. I think it goes up as high as 1,000. I haven't checked it. With 2,644 microseconds, which is 2.6 milliseconds. And the human eye operates at about 30 milliseconds, I believe. I'd have to go and figure all that out. I don't have it memorized. But anyway, you can see that the atmosphere plus vibrations in the floor are causing it to oscillate a little bit in position on the screen. I did refocus. This appears to be about the best focus we're going to get. We're seeing, of course, the two equatorial belts, south to the left, north to the right. Hints of the other belts, the temperate belts, to the left and right. Obvious darkening towards the poles of Jupiter, plus occasionally splotches of brighter intensity along the equatorial region between the two equatorial bands, north and south. Occasionally the GRS gets a little bit more contrasty. It'd be interesting if it was possible to stack images. I know they can be taken into this software and it can then stack, I believe it can stack from a video image such as this, but I don't play with that right now. I'm mostly into real-time imaging at the current time. Anyway, I thought you'd like to have another nice look at the GRS in its position. It's now 7:23 Pacific Daylight Standard Time. And since it comes around every 10 hours, I think I spent some time last time. You'd have to wait 10 hours for it to return to the current position. You'd probably have to wait 6 hours for it to become prominently visible once again. So it's a matter of you catch as you can, or you sit down and you work through the mathematics or go online to figure out when it's going to be prominent. And then you'd have to get up at night. Probably wouldn't get a very good image by day to do your observations. And with that, I am going to say Carpe Noctem and hail to the chief planetary system, planet of our solar system.